going to talk about software partnerships that'll change, hopefully, the culture and the workflow. And as I go through this stuff, I hope that you can sort of think about where that might fit in my company. Number one, formed a partnership with Apple, such that anyone in your office that's printing from an iPhone, or has an iPhone or an iPad, and probably all of you got people that walk around with an iPad all day glued to their hip, right? There was no printing solution. Now, as long as you're on your company's wireless network, you pull it up, iPad, whap, you print. It uses Bonjour's, Apple's own print driver. And I'm telling you, if you got Apple people in your office, they're going to be doing the I'm so happy dance. It comes standard, and you got built-in security because it's on the wireless network. So then, all the people that have Samsung Galaxies and stuff said, what about us? So we partnered with them as well. So anyone that's got Android devices can print wirelessly. So if you've got a Samsung Galaxy, hypothetically, boom, away you go. It's really slick. The next strategic alliance was with Mcafee Secure. Xerox went out and wrote a check. And all these things I'm sharing with you are standard. They come with the machines. Where the print portal hits the network, where the printer hits the network, Mcafee Security sits there and plays goalie. It's whitelist technology, it's called. It says if it's not coming from an Apple or a Microsoft protocol, it stops it, quarantines it, and sends an email. So a virus can't get into your network via this entry into the printer. Then, two is, most viruses are coming in with thumb drives. People bring malware or virus, from another company or from home or something. And all of our devices have thumb drives on them so that you can print or scan to thumb drives. So Mcafee protects that port as well. And then the last piece of the equation is we scrub that damn drive. Next one is with Microsoft. So if you use SharePoint or Office 365, you now have a rocket ship. A rocket ship to get your documents into SharePoint or Office 365. The next piece is Xerox went out and partnered with everybody else. So if you use Dropbox or Salesforce or Google Drive, or they just added three letters. Box. Just added Box. It's coming out 10 days. Now you got a rocket ship to get into all of those too. And all of this stuff comes standard on the device. So you walk up, you press whatever one you use if you use Dropbox. And you can even have subfolders set up under there so that if somebody walks up and says Dropbox, it pops up. And then you can say, I want to go to expense reports inside of Dropbox and I want to scan into there. And you can print directly from Dropbox or Office 365. All you do is call up your account, tell it the document, and you can print right from there. Xerox doesn't charge for it. So even if Galina's going to say, I'm going to get rid of all the 2010 land development stuff in hard copy and put it into digital format, and she spends 3 days scanning, putting it in different files and stuff, your invoice from Xerox would read 0.00. If we're not putting ink on the paper, we don't charge you. So that's cool too. Next is, do you feel like color's being abused in your company? If you ask people that, they'll be like, Lisa's up there running those damn Girl Scout flyers. Somebody's in there running the wedding album. Bill's doing his fantasy football nonsense again. So, what user permissions is you can tell the machine who, what, when, and how. And it is complete peace of mind at the device. So here, from 8 to 5, you can see it's in green. See it up there, Monday to Friday? That means black and white and color. At 5 o'clock, turn the spigot off for color. Sleep like a baby, right? Nobody's going to abuse color. On the weekends, turn color off. Oh yeah. I mean, play this out over the course of a whole fleet of printers. This is real money. On the weekends, you can turn it all the way off if you wanted. If you had a C-level person that you wanted to have access to it all the time, you can give just them access to it. You can do it by quantity. I'm going to give Troy 300 color, and he only needs some color, but I don't want him cranking the wheels off it. Then you can sort by application, which is even cooler. So I can say, if it's coming from PowerPoint, I want it to be 2 up in black and white, because a lot of our PowerPoint stuff we just hand out internally. We don't need it to be saturated with deep colors. Save some money there. But a bigger one is, right now if you print emails and they have a color salutation or a color logo or URLs underlined, whap, you get hit with a color click charge a lot of times, 5, 6, 7 cents. So you can tell the device if it's coming from Microsoft Outlook, it has to be printed in black and white. Takes care of the problem. 7 cents, 6 cents goes to 1 cent. So play that out over a day, a week, a month, a year. I'm telling you, it gets an oh wow out of me. It's tough to get an oh wow out of me after 30 years, right? I go look at this stuff, everybody goes, where did you see this? I look at it, I'm like, puts me to sleep. But I go stand in front of these machines now, especially this new app stuff, and create these workflows. Oof. Change the way your company does business when they learn how to get stuff into their cloud-based services that quickly.